Welcome to Cook Serve Delicious 2 and my continuing attempts to do all the Chef for Hire events at all the restaurants and get a gold medal each time. It was a plan a while back and I'm still going. This time around I'm going to the restaurant Absolutely and shift number 6, which has gumbo, I think that's egg drop soup, other soup, stew, gumbo and stew as sides, couple of drinks including beer, which one area can easily mess up, 8 serving stations, 60% buzz, but essentially I prepare everything in advance to serve, so there's nothing to prepare on demand. So hopefully this should be relatively sedate for me once I've prepared the food. As always, I want a gold medal, so I need a perfect day. So let me start by preparing some gumbo, followed by some soup, then followed by some egg drop soup, and then some wonderful, lovely stew, and then some gumbo as a side. Followed by some stew as a side. Oiled beef, peas, carrots and onions. I'll serve those four. And whilst I'm here, I'm going to prepare some more gumbo. As a side. And then I'm going to prepare some more stew as a side, so I've got plenty of it. I could have waited a little while before doing that if I'd been sensible, so the second lot lasted a bit longer, but it'll probably last long enough for my purposes. And now I've just got to keep renewing the first 4 dishes that are in holding stations, the gumbo, the 2 soups and the stew, and serving them as and when required. Oh, and doing the chores, of course. But this is, as I was hoping, quite sedate, really. Just press the right number key when someone orders something. And then, when it runs out, prepare some more. Because of the wonders of the sides, I'm not under any major time pressure. Although I imagine the rush hour might get a tad busier. Well, I certainly hope it gets a tad busier. Well, that was close to overflowing. And that is, if I'm going to mess up anywhere, that's what I'm going to mess up, is serving a jug of beer. Dishes. Oh, I've actually run out of stew before I could serve the last customer. Peach tea and another beer. Trying to be careful and not underserve it, and not overdo it either. Okay, apparently stew's popular. I've got 5 people waiting for it. But now my egg drop soup needs replenishing. Okay, I'll do the toilet. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. I'll do the dishes and then I'll replenish the food that I'm missing. Broth, bow tie, oil. Chicken and oiled beef, potatoes and peas. Okay, and serve a beer. Oh, and now I've run out of gumbo. Don't know why I'm surprised. Here we go with a beer again. And what do you know? I'm out of stew again. I could use one of the other slots to prepare more stew, but this is working for me. It's not about the amount of... Oh, helps if I start the dishes. It's not about the amount of combos I get. It's the fact I do everything perfectly. That's important. Okay, that would help. Yeah. I am, however, doing lots of dishes. And I think I will now go out and prepare some more sides. So far, so good. Oh, what do you know? More dishes. Okay, I'll get rid of numbers 7 and 8. And prepare even more sides that should last me well beyond the end of the day. Whoa. That's me out of gumbo again. Five shrimp, green beans, oil and sausage. 3. Okay, and that's me out of stew now. Okay, and that's now out of egg drop soup. Number 5 would be good at this point. Yeah! Really fast pouring beer. But luckily I did pour enough of it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tropics tea. 8, and do the dishes. And once again, I can see another beer looming in my future. And that does concern me. Let's do number 8. Okay. Normally I want them to stop giving me chores, but this time I want them to stop giving me beer. Number 2. Oops. Went past it. Yes. Deep broth, bow tie, oil and chicken. There's number 5. Number 1, number 6, number 7. And I need to serve this beer. It's really fast pouring beer, which is kind of scaring me. I'll serve number 2 and number 4 while I'm here. Like I say, normally it's the chores I complain about, but that time it was the beer that worried me. A nice 105 perfect orders, a perfect day. And a nice pretty gold medal. That makes 216 medals I've earned so far. And that's spray number 19, someone's face on a wall. And very nice booth divider. Oriental in nature, I'm guessing, that design. Oh, small restaurant table, but a very pretty one. And that's what I unlocked. So that was absolutely shift number 6. Next time round, it's not dissimilar. Apart from that food, which I have to prepare on demand. However, before I can do that, I have to unlock shift number 7. So I can't start that yet. So that's it for this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I will see you down the road for the continuation of Chef for Hire events in Cook Serve Delicious 2.